I just found something right at the end that I am so excited to show you guys. Today, we are going to be having a spontaneous thrifting trip. I mean, are they pretty much all spontaneous? Maybe some planned, I don't know. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Ashley Wheeler. I basically sell stuff. I'm not even going to say clothes anymore. I sell stuff on both eBay and Poshmark, and I teach people how to do the same. This weekend, we are heading out of town and we have family photos over the weekend. There is a color palette in which we have to abide by, and my kids only have the colors in the photos that is their school clothes, and I don't want them to have to wear school clothes in the family photos. So we are hopefully going to find what they need at Goodwill. There is another thrift store in town, so I can jump over there if we need to, but since we're going to thrift stores, I am also gonna keep an eye out for items that might be worth selling online. But first, we are in the post office parking lot because I have some packages, so let's go. All right, so we are at the Goodwill right now, and I just dropped off some donations, and I wanted to show not every area does this. I would definitely inquire with the thrift stores that are local to you, but ours not only gives a receipt for donations, but it also provides a discount down at the bottom. So ours does 10% off of a $25 purchase or more. So I like to donate items that are like large pieces of furniture that we just don't want to have to try to resell, or the kids clothing items that are still in really good condition but it's just not worth me trying to sell online. I love to donate those back to the Goodwills so that way we can get this coupon and then get even better discounts when we were shopping in the stores. Blue tag, 50% off today. That's a pretty good amount. Okay. I just found something right at the end that I am so excited to show you guys. But first, we have to run over to a car spot. Is that what you would call it? I don't even know. A car place. Place that fixes cars. Because the Escalade that we just got, the heat got fixed in it. So yay to that. I have to go over and pay for it really quick. And then I got to go pick up my kids. So let's talk later. All right, so I got my bag full of stuff. I'm going to show you guys what I found in thrift stores. But before I begin, I wanted to talk about something. So since I started filming just this video today, I got a call from the place that was taking care of the Escalade saying that the car was ready, time to pay, grab the keys. I think I forgot to mention, but Jeff is also at jury duty today, and so everything that we were planning to do today completely got diverted, and the getting ready to go on a trip this weekend was kind of put onto my lap. Meanwhile, the kids had to get to school, and then also while I was shopping, I got some really unfortunate news for one of my older children. Not really unfortunate, like we always like to look at the bright side of things, but it's still kind of a stressful situation for them at this moment. And my youngest daughter in about an hour needs to be at tumbling practice, and I need to get the house cleaned up because my house cleaner is moving out of town over this weekend, and so she's going to do one last clean in our house, which on one hand I'm excited about because we'll be leaving town tomorrow, so she'll clean up and then we'll have a nice place when we get back. I'm saying all of this because one of the very common questions that I get both on Instagram and on YouTube is, Ashley, you have such a big family. You're always juggling so many different things. How do you do it? And one of the biggest things that I have learned being in such a large family is the spontaneity of life. I am a type A person. I'm very much a planner. I want things by the book. I want things kind of laid out structurally because it brings me sanity. It brings me security. It brings me a plan to execute each and every day. But as I started to have my own pregnancies and have newborns and then add another child and another child when you've got older children, and my husband working away at times and then my husband being with me at home full times, has taught me that that plan sometimes has to go out the door. And sometimes you will feel overwhelmed, and it is okay to feel overwhelmed. Starting to think about it as I was driving home, thinking about the plate that I had today for myself, even enough time for me to film this video, and then suddenly more got added to it, and then more got added to it, and then a little stress got added to it, and then a little bit more stress got added to it. And I began to realize it's okay to feel overwhelmed. It's okay to feel stressed in this moment. But what I remind myself is, Ashley, everything's going to get taken care of. And everything is okay. Everything is kind of hitting you all at one time, and that kind of sucks. But it's okay to say it sucks. It's okay to say it sucks. That is life. Things happen all the time. Having that perspective for me allows me to go, okay, breathe. Everything's going to get taken care of. I might have to stay up a little bit late tonight. I might have to get up early in the morning tomorrow. Tomorrow, I might have to skip my workout. But that's one day. That doesn't ruin my goals. That doesn't ruin the plan. That doesn't mean everything is falling apart. It just means that what I initially set out today to be my focus has been diverted a little bit. And once again, that is okay. Okay, I really hope that helps you. Now let's get into the items that I picked up because I am pretty happy we still went. Okay, so the first thing I got were Levi's. These are 320 shaping slim. These are size 30s. These, I'm not gonna lie, I did grab in hopes that they might fit me because of the color palette that they're doing for photos this weekend. That's a good denim color. I felt like that would be really good with the item that I'm considering wearing for photos. Then we have this adorable one. Isn't this so cute? I really liked the print of these. Very unique and different. I'm not used to seeing this. This is 720 high-rise skinny ankle, size 27s. These are also Levi's. I was a little hesitant when I bought it, when I was looking at it, because this is the back that I am used to seeing with Levi's. And I know that there's so many different kinds, so things could vary. But this to me felt like plastic paper. And I was like, is this legit? Is this real? I have no idea. But I looked at the tag, this tag, and then I also looked at this tag inside, and it looks very similar to what all Levi's do have. So I'm going to do some more work. I ran out of time. If any of this stuff doesn't work out, I can always return it. Not a big deal. I still thought they were super cute and great color combos for the seasons we're entering into. Speaking of seasons we're entering into, here is a beautiful torrid blazer. I loved this color for the springtime. Coral just always makes me think of spring, so had to get that. This is torrid size 3. This is in great condition. I actually saw a shirt that I really wanted to grab of torrid, but they were both the same price, and I was like, a top or a blazer? Which one's gonna actually have a better return on investment? So I went with the blazer. This is just so stinking cute. There's a piece of me that is gonna try it on. This is a new day, and it's like a quilted mid-length coat. So I know it's Target and not all the time does this kinds of stuff sell, but their coats are kind of doing all right. I mean, there's some of their stuff costs, you know, a pretty penny when you even get it in the retail. Definitely not something I'm going to keep. but I was just curious how it looked on. I think it's cute. I like it. This would be, when I first saw it, I'm like, this is just that coat that you go to when you're cold and you're like, I need to just throw something on. Let's just go with this. I think this is that kind of coat. So I will pop over really quick to the items that I got my kids. So the color palette, as I'm just gonna pop it up right here. It's like creams, blacks, blues, those sort of things. So I got this solid black kind of thermal long sleeve because I think the photos are going to be outside, so I don't want my boys to be like super cold. And then got this blue one, kind of like it has like a heathered black look to it. It is so hard to get boy stuff that does not have like graphics on it, I'm telling you. And then I hope this is going to fit our youngest, but this is a cute cream cable knit sweater. I think this will keep her warm as well. And then funny enough, like I was grabbing anything that was in the color palette, and then later I was like, okay, what's going to work together? But that was really the only thing I could find for Sarah. And the item that I'm considering wearing is a sleeveless knit. So I'm going to put like black long sleeve underneath and then have that because it's kind of like a tunic vest. It's pretty neat. Not a vest, but sweater. So she might match me with that. So I was like, well, that's kind of cool. Next we have Liverpool, Los Angeles, the cropped. These were actually 50% off, which is why I picked it up. I don't pick up this brand often, but this one was in like perfect condition. Like it looks like it's hardly been worn. This band doesn't seem like it's been really tampered with, which being a size 12, I kind of figured it would if someone had been wearing it regularly. And then this was the item that I was so extremely excited that I found, and I was like, day made. This was a great piece. I am good to go. And then I went into the line and we saw the shoe rack, and more details coming soon. But this was such a wonderful pair of Everlane jeans, or pants I should say. These are a size 10, and I don't see any other like style name. So I'll have to do a little bit more research. Hopefully the style number is on here. Oh, it's the cropped slim regular, which I did feel like I noticed down at the bottom. That band to me kind of looked like it had either been altered, but in this case that was intentional. It was cropped. So that's good to know because I was a little worried when I saw that. Then I had footage of this, but I picked up these Columbias. We have sold Columbia lace-ups before, and these ones looked like they were in really great condition. So I decided to get them. Like even the tops of them don't look dirty, which typically these ones, because of being hiking boots or hiking shoes, they do get a little dirty, but those looked really good. These were the first item I had found in our Goodwill local to us. They have all of the like really nice shoes right at the front by the cash register, which I totally understand because they only leave one out so that it's on display so people don't just walk away with them. But these were actually 50% off, which is why I grabbed them. Unfortunately, because they're in the line, I was at the register trying to look these up, so I didn't have enough time. Being 50% off, I'm like, I'm just gonna grab them and I'll see if it's worth it later, and if not, I can just return these. And then these were amazing. We found Rothy's again. So I have only found these one other time. And obviously this is something that tends to get counterfeited a lot. So the very first thing I did was pull out the insole and check this down at the bottom. This does look holographic, so that on one hand made me happy. And then I could not remember if made in China was the ones that were counterfeit or not. So this one does say made in China. If you guys know, comment down below, but I'm going to do the research on it regardless. The stitching on the back of this looked pretty legit as well, because that's another thing that I've heard people mention. And then it also had this on the toe. So the things were adding up to me, but I have heard way too many things. Oh, and that was another thing. Was this, I don't even remember, to me it's like a drainage hole. I think that's what I've heard people call it before, but that is something else that's in the Authentics. So I was really happy about these. When he pulled it out, like the second one too, I looked and they are in like fantastic condition. That was everything that I got. Is that everything? Yeah, that was everything that I got at the Goodwill. It was a super quick trip, but I'm very happy that I got to stay for as long as I did and pick out the items and find the items that I needed for my kids. Hopefully it fits them all for family photos this weekend. Have you guys found Rothy's in the wild yet? Let me know in the comments down below. Or what was your ultimate favorite brand that you have ever found in the thrift stores. I'd love to hear it. And if you're new to this channel, thank you so much for watching. I hope you subscribe and binge watch some of the other videos we have. We have quite a lot on there. A great one to start with is the Escalade that I kept referring to in this video. I'm going to put it right here in the cards and also have the link in the description below. And as always, everyone, I will see you guys next week. Bye!